We all love anime in which the main character is overpowered and shows his true powers during the heat of battle. The suspense and thrill of watching the main character completely destroy his foes all the while looking badass has to be without a doubt the greatest scenes in anime. Brace yourselves because our list will surely knock your socks off.
Done.
Number 10. The Legend of the Legendary Heroes. Reiner is not your typical soldier. Cursed with a mysterious and deadly power, known as the Alpha Stigma, he has been called a monster his entire life. His beautiful partner, Ferris, is a lethal warrior with wits as sharp as her blade. Together they search for the hero relics, mystical artifacts that give their owners devastating supernatural abilities, to help their king give hope to a country plagued by political corruption. As enemies wait in the shadows and blood is spilled amidst a constant threat of mutiny, for these heroes, one move could spark a war. Number 9. Chrome-shelled Regios. In a post-apocalyptic world overrun with great beasts called filth monsters, a glimmering dome protrudes from the wasteland. This is Zuelni, a mobile city unique for having a consciousness in the form of electronic fairies. Zuelni is an academy where the next generation of powerful heavens blade wielders gather to pit their strength against each other in interplatoon competitions. Nina Antok, military student and leader of the 17th platoon, is intent on recruiting only the best. Thus, when mysterious Leifon Alsif transfers to the academy, she instantly recognizes his abilities and decides he's the perfect candidate to join her group. However, with a secret past that won't leave him alone, and unknown powers beyond the academy taking an interest in Zuelni, Leifon joining the team is only the start of all their troubles. Number 8. The Daily Life of the Immortal King. As a cultivation genius who has achieved a new realm every 2 years since he was a year old, Wang Ling is a near-invincible existence with prowess far beyond his control. But now that he's 16, he faces his greatest battle yet, senior high school. With one challenge after another popping up, his plans for a low-key high school life seem further and further away. Number 7. Chain Chronicle, The Light of Haecceitas. This is the story of the Chain Chronicle, a book that describes everything that happens in the world. The citizens of the remote continent of Yggdra once thought that there was nothing beyond their continent. The continent was divided into several regions, each with its own king. Though there were small skirmishes amongst them, a lord, chosen by the kings in conference, always maintained balance, until the evil Black Army arrived. The volunteer army, led by Yuri, was no match for the Black Army. During the fighting, the Lord of Black captures half of the Chain Chronicle, as well as the capital.
Burst into bloom! Longiflorum!
Astrega?
Number 6. The Asterisk War. Invertia was a meteor storm that caused an unprecedented disaster during the 20th century. Because of this disaster, numerous cities around the world were destroyed. However, within the meteor, an unknown element called mana was discovered. It allowed human technology to make rapid strides, giving rise to a new species of super-powered humans, the Star Pulse generation, Genestella. The Festas host battles between Genestella at a city of 6 academies called Arica, also commonly known as the Asterisk. Scholarship student Ayato transferred into Seidokan Academy in order to fulfill his own wish, swearing he too will fight in this city. Number 500. The only weapon capable of fighting the savages, mysterious life forms attacking Earth. Hayato enters the Battleship University Little Garden in hopes of becoming a slayer. But his roommate Emile Crossfode, who seems to know a lot about him for some reason, awakens a sort of unsettling nostalgia within him. What's more, right after he joins the school, the strongest slayer at Little Garden, the Queen Claire Harvey, challenges him to a duel.
Who are you?
Just a guy who's a hero for fun.
Number 4. One Punch Man. In a city plagued with thugs, mutants, and supervillains, Saitama decides to become a superhero for fun. He envisions an exciting life where he is constantly challenged with tough opponents, but after 3 years of intense training, he's become so strong that he defeats every enemy with one punch. His dream of engaging challenging foes has gone up in smoke, and his overpowered life is filled with overpowering boredom. Then a cyborg named Genos learns about Saitama's amazing ability and begs him to make him his disciple. Saitama isn't interested in taking on an apprentice, but Genos isn't giving up. Can he convince the disillusioned hero to teach him the secret of his strength? And will Saitama ever find a worthy adversary to battle?
俺の名はアドレッド・マイヤー。地上最強の男だ。
Number 3. Braves of the Six Flowers. Legend says, when the evil god awakens from the deepest of darkness, the god of fate will summon 6 braves and grant them with the power to save the world. Adlet, who claims to be the strongest on the face of this earth, is chosen as one of the brave 6 flowers, and sets out on a battle to prevent the resurrection of the evil god. However, it turns out that there are 7 braves who gathered at the Promised Land. Number 2. SIRIUS the JAEGAR. Imperial Capital, 1930. A strange group of people carrying musical instrument cases landed on Tokyo Station. They are called the Jaegers, who came to hunt vampires. Amongst them, there stood a young man with striking serenity and unusual aura. His name is Yuli, a werewolf whose home village was destroyed by vampires. Yuli and the Jaegers engage in deadly battle over a mysterious holy ark only known as the Ark of Sirius. What truth awaits them at the end?
How the heck is he moving like that? That's not magic power. It's like some other force entirely.
Number 1. Sky Wizards Academy. Forced to retreat to floating cities due to an invasion of magical armored insects, humanity must now depend on sky wizards to battle the menace. Once known as the Black Master Swordsman, Kanata Age is now considered a traitor and is assigned to lead an F-class of mismatched mages. Mizora Watal has all the enthusiasm to be a leader, but she's failed 100 consecutive tests. Riko Flammel is a genius sniper, but she's a little self-absorbed, and Lekti Eisenach is a candidate with all the ambition but zero confidence. It's up to Kanata Age to train the troubled trio to become accomplished sky wizards.